7 Action News, always taking action for you.
A full confession. Police say that's what they have in the case of an 8-year-old boy who was killed in a hit and run.
A man turned himself in today to answer for the deadly accident last night in Detroit. Kimberly Craig's been looking into these new developments all day long. She's live in Detroit now. And Kim, what can you tell us about this guy?
Well, Stephen and Joanne, right now all we really know is he's a 49-year-old Detroiter who walked into headquarters here this morning and said he's the one who killed the little boy.
And DJ was an outgoing kid. He loved to have fun. You know, I mean, he had his ups and downs, but DJ always got back together and could cheer you up.
The father of 8-year-old Darren Wilhite, or as everyone called him, DJ, says the things his son loved most were his dog Max and his bike.
He was a little grown man. He was a little grown man. He'll tell a man, hold on, wait a minute, ladies first. Shouldn't, and he did. He'll tell you, should no man be sitting when a woman is standing.
But around 7 o'clock yesterday evening, DJ was on his bike riding home from a friend's house, and he was hit crossing West Chicago. He was a block away from home, and even with DJ's bike stuck under the vehicle that hit him, the driver kept going.
What was going through his mind is what I want to know, and why? Why? What was you thinking about? Why you couldn't stop? Kids is first.
Today, Detroit Public Schools emergency manager Jack Martin stopped by to offer his condolences to DJ's family.
This happened when I was about 8 years old. This happened to a child across the street from me, and I sort of witnessed it, so that makes it even more, more emotional for me.
And this morning, more than 12 hours after the deadly hit and run, the driver turned himself in to police.
I don't want the man to rot in prison unless justice to do his job. He took a kid's life, and it's a child, and it's a bystander trying to come home. And he took his life, doing what kids do, riding, having a good time.
And Detroit police say it's likely the suspected hit-and-run driver will be arraigned sometime tomorrow. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you.
Now, Kim, also you mentioned the police found the driver's car last night. How far away from the actual hit-and-run scene was that?
Not very far, only about 3.5 miles away. It was found on the 7,000 block of Patton. That's over on the west side near Warren. Police say it was just parked on the street and left. But we figured out it was probably like about a 10-minute drive. Plenty of time for that driver to think about what they had just done and to turn around and do the right thing. Back to you.
It took them a little while, but thanks, Kim. While police have a man in custody for Darren Wilhite's death, they still want to hear from witnesses to this thing. If you have any information that could help investigators, please call the Detroit Police Department. You can also call Crime Stoppers. They're at 1-800-SPEAK-UP, and you can remain anonymous.